Over to Tiger TV Live, got DCIAA Semifinal for you here. Boys Varsity, Jackson Reed Tigers taking on the Dunbar Crimson Tide. Number 1 seed versus number 5 seed. Dunbar took Roosevelt to 4 overtimes at the Milk House and came away with the win. Huge win for the program, but they're hungry for more. As for Tigers, you know these guys by now, ranked 22 nationally on ESPN ranking. Fort, as always, wins the tip. Gray managed to keep it in. And we're underway to Den. Now it's Kasi. Masker calling for it. They've let him open underneath. And that Dunbar player going over top of Massacoy. That was number 0, Jordan Russell, 6'4". And he's in pain. Not even 16 seconds he was in. Is this? Is, of course, a foul on Russell. And Skazi's there for the inbound, but the nurses are still looking at number 0, Jordan Russell. And Russell will be subbed off for number 10, Joshua Pugh. You may notice there in the paint, number 1, standing next to McCray, maybe talking him for second. Gregory Lomax, former Jackson Reed Tiger, 2 years on varsity. Massacoy, no putback yet. 2-0. Yeah, Lomax played for this team as a sophomore and junior. Was inactive for a lot last year, though. And now senior year. Down at entry, playing for Dunbar and making his first return to the Den since leaving this team. Trying to take it to the basket, and he'll get it. Got him missed block. That was number 21, Jacob Howard, and miscommunicated world pass. And Dunbar can take the lead here as that man Lomax. But he's, man, a great jump shot. And a tie up taking the lead. Almost a year ago today, the Tigers suffered one of the most shocking losses in program history when they lost this very game to Bard, DCIAA Semifinal. One of those frustrating games you can never watch as a Tigers fan. They're determined not to make the same mistakes this year. It's McCray from the corner. No. Hubbard got the board. Draw defenders in, but he'll take it back out for a reset. And Massacoy working on Jacob Howard. See if he'll try to drive and give us a 4. He didn't open shout. But he'll take it all the way through. And a great layup, 4-4. It's Greg Lomax. Bunch of players concentrated right there atop the key now. They'll bring it to the far side. It's Philip Crowell. And back to Lomax. Beat McCray and a great jump shot. Dunbar the lead back. And his former Tigers at 4. Up for 6 points for Dunbar. McCray working on Lomax to lose the ball. Don't know what that was, but a mishandle by number 10, Joshua Pugh. And he's going to come off immediately for the man whose injury he replaced. That's Jordan Russell. Yeah, somewhat shaky starts this game for Tigers. For edge of the area, to Hubbard. He's going to pull up and won't get it. Scotty made the board. That's McCray open. But he'll wait. Working on Lomax. He's trying to make a pay. Another attention there like last time. Shot clock down to 10. Sakasi. The Fort. Shot clock still comes down. The play no good. The putback no good. A Dunbar ball once again. Lomax working on the logo on Hubbard. Bunch of switches, top the key. Now trying to make the way to the paint, but taken away. And other end, Hubbard, a bit of a half-dunk attempt. Will end up going in. Tie game. Lomax. Pugh, step back, no good. Jake Howard, rather. Here's Sakasi. Top the key, and now the jumper is blocked. Great job by Jameer Newell to get up there. It's Philip Crowell working on Hubbard. Has an open man in Howard. 3 will drop. And these Dunbar players, I saw them in the pregame, but they can shoot. So the Tigers, they need to cover the 3. That's a struggle for them last year. They're better this year, and they are better at making the mid-game switch, the adjustment. Once they know what they're up against, they should be good, but some subs. Forehand. More halfway through this first quarter. That's the first sub for the Tigers, with Scotty Hubbard off for Justin Gilmore. Gilmore room on the left. Mascoy fills that room. Still working. Great floater right there. Russell gave him a lot of room, and Mascoy made use of it. Tigers are 1 point down. Philip Crowell working on Gilmore. Screen set, and allows Russell in the space to be traveled. Dunbar did a great job to finally get a man, even just a bit of time in the paint, but he kind of froze the center, Jordan Russell. And that forced a mistake. Tigers aren't going to give you time to paint. And speaking of this, a loose ball in the paint. Anyone's ball, it's Ford who covers it, and he traveled. That won't be the call. But yeah, that was a curious ball from McRae. Just trying to put it in the paint. Kind of over-eager. But yeah, Dunbar coach Renard Phillips unhappy with the call. And back to Sakasi. He'll take it right to the basket, 10-9. Varsity just kind of opens, should I say, the Crimson Seas. Or the Crimson Tide, that works too. Sure, I can't be the first person thinking that pun. Lomax has an open man. And a 3 will go from number 11, Brian Jackson. But Tigers down right now, but I wouldn't be too worried if I was them. Now it's Sakasi in the corner. No good. Gilmore's got back, and Sakasi getting close down. Double marked. That's McRae open. And that's off the mark. And Tigers struggles in shooting, continuing. And one. Wait for Gilmore. Justin Gilmore, 6 man. That's a guy you can trust to get momentum back on your side. But I was saying, Dunbar, the game plan is simple. Just keep the switches to the top of the key and wait until you have a man open for 3, and he's probably going to score. And yeah, if the Tigers can just make a defensive adjustment, they should be good. Here's the one shot for Justin Gilmore. It's good. Tigers lead by 2. Still is Philip Crowell. Almost lost it. Took it back for the reset. And now it's Lomax. Scott's problem for Tigers so far. Back to Crowell. Gonna be fouled against Hubbard. Q on the push off. We got a minute left in this first quarter. It's been a good one so far. And another thing, Tigers are kind of been used to slow starts. Whether it be those big games against nationally ranked teams or these tough DCIAA trap games. It's not too regular for this to be level in the first quarter. Clean block right there. And he'll fall for another Dunbar player. And Settle's got the block. And he traveled. Just a tough mental error right there. He bought the shot from number 23, Jamari Lee. Who's going to have the inbound? As Owen plays for three against Lomax. He can try to take it in now. Back out the crowd for three. That's off the mark. And rebounded by Settles. Won't make the same mistake. Now Tigers trying to go quick. Won't work out for him. See Weaver, perhaps the pass from Justin Gilmore, and slips out of Jaden Ford's hands. Dunbar making some transitions near baseline. Crowd motion a man in. 3 seconds left in the quarter. And now from the quarter, Braxton, no good. Very nearly was there. And that would have been enough to give Dunbar the lead. Instead, we are level going in the second quarter. Tigers lead, my bad. Time for some second quarter action at the Den. Philip Crowell, the inbound, back to the former Tiger Lomax. Crowell holding, waiting for the option, and it comes in Lomax, but Gilmore closes him down. Isaiah Braxton, the man who almost gave Dunbar the lead in the first quarter. Now Russell and Lomax, the former Tiger yet again. Shot clock comes down. Lomax got it off, but to no avail, hit the side of the backboard. Charles working now to Mascoy. has some options. Now Hubbard all alone. Won't drop. Settles there for the board, but does not come up with it. Dunbar ball. Lomax in return. Now Crowell. Braxton on the other side. It'll find its way back to Philip. Crowell working on Gilmore. Russell trying to set a screen. Sells pushing him back. But now Lomax has some room. And now Braxton will try to suck for three again. And it goes. It's still working for Dunbar. Gilmore with the jumper. No. In return, Braxton from the corner again. Settles, goes him down. Pass back to Lomax. Crowell. These Dunbar boys, they know how to use their legs, that's for sure. Crowell working on Charles. Back to Lomax. Top of the key, working on Hubbard. Now the Braxton, they gave him room again, but will fall well short as the shot clock expires, and Dunbar have no problem taking down this shot clock. And I can't really see any strategical changes from them. Even if these Tigers defenders have been about closing down Dunbar when they're on offense. Dunbar will use up the whole 30 seconds, and when they get a chance, they'll take it. McCray holding. Now Gilmore top the key. To Hubbard from the corner. Won't go. Tigers with the ball back once again. Gilmore for three. No, just out. But Hubbard will put it back in with the layup, and Tigers will take the lead once again. And Tigers have been dominating these rebounds so far. Almost as if Tigers got a bit of less of a sense of urgency in shooting, because they're more likely not going to get the ball back. Crowell gives it to Russell. No. Putback, no. Battle rounds, and Lomax comes up with it. Now they have time to shoot. They won't get it. That was number 21, Jacob Howard. Mascoy being pressed. Now back to four, top the key. Mascoy moving is Gilmore possession. And he'll take it on and get it. Some weak defense by number 2, Philip Crowell. And Gilmore took his chance. And our players can shoot like that a bit more often, be more disciplined in shooting. We could have an easy time for it. And Tigers are lucky not to concede right there. The crowd. Gilmore return. Dancing all the way through. Tigers take a 6-point lead. And we got a timeout here from Renard Phillips and Dunbar. We'll be back. back from the Dunbar timeout halfway through the second quarter. Tigers lead by 6. It's certainly been a lot closer than the 30-point victory the Tigers had at Dunbar's Edge Street when they visited in December. Phillips has room in the paint, but comes up short. And Dunbar have kind of fallen off in terms of accuracy. Scotty on the other ends. Ah, man. Tough miss. Lomax to Russell in the corner to Krell. And Howard up top has Lomax, who's beaten McCray in the first quarter. He'll pass it off to Krell. Double marked. Surely travel, but it's not given. Now the paint. Lomax makes him pay. 4-point game. Sagasi again, this time from the corner. No. Ford has the rebounds and has the layup. As I said earlier, these misses from the Tigers and shooting have been frustrating, but it can't worry that much when you got Jaden Ford backing you up. Hubbard. Ooh. Perfect shot from Scotty Hubbard. Has been perfect in his jumpers recently. That was his, that was what he's great at early in the season. Of course, we got that winner, Gonzaga DC Classic against Archbishop Bryan back at the start of the season. And nice shot from him right there. Tigers lead by 9. Lomax holding 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dunbar uses as much time as possible. No foul there, but Tigers will recover nonetheless. McCray in the corner, back to Gilmore. Now Sakazi can take it on. And finally we will knock it down. 20-16 after the second time and a bit over 2 minutes. Dunbar uses timeout. Back from Dunbar's second time out in the space of just a couple minutes. Tigers have 8 straight points. Losing it, intimidated back to Corbin Canati off the first time in this game. Fort with a mishandle at first. And then he was fouled. He'll go. Sagasi going to the baseline, foul against number 5, Jameer Newell. As Jack Horton Canati, number 10, on for the first time in this game. Michael Charles also being subbed on off the timeout. And it's inbound to Horton Canati. Great block from Newell. And the Tigers won't catch him out back. Lomax, Sagasi misses him, but a mishandle, a trip from Lomax, and McCray will recover. Biden his time at the back. Newell tried to press him, but then backed off. Sagasi at the near quarter, trying to drive down the baseline, double marks, and he'll get it through both of them. Back to Corbin Canati, open for 3. Yes! Off the rim, off the glass, back in. 3 points, and the Tigers lead by 15. And as I said, don't let that first quarter fool you. This is a Tigers game right here. This is a den. We don't let people come into this arena, stay in the game. Missed shot by Lomas right there. Now Newell, no good. And will be 2-shot foul for number 23 of Dunbar to go to the line. That's Jamari Lee. Very senior-heavy team on Dunbar. Most of these starters in their final year of high school. Jamari Lee included. Jamari Lee sunk the first. That's breaking an 11-point streak for the Tigers. And second, also good. 13-point deficit for Dunbar to make up. And a whistle. Jaden Ford coming off. Mascoy on. And Corn Canadi on the inbound. For Sagasi. Kai settles. Staying there, top the key position. He off finds himself in. Ooh. Sweet little flutter off the glass right there from Lucas Sagasi, the senior. So I talked about Dunbar being senior heavy team. Also the case for this Tigers team. Although only 3 of the players on the court and 3 of the starters are seniors right now. Great jumper right there from Phil Crowell. Other ends. Clean block. As that will end the half. I didn't even notice we were at the end of half. As Dunbar game plan really eats the clock. And just like the McKinley Tech game, we've had a quick one here at the den. Only been live for 33 minutes. 33-20, the difference in this one. Tigers lead. We'll be back. Going back to the den. For the second half, Tigers lead 33-20. Item man coming. Just at halftime. Asked me why we're only leading by 13 at the half. And the first quarter, we're only by 2. That's what I told him. Sometimes just a process. This is how we do it for Tigers games. Lomax at midcourt has Jacob Howard. Quickly closed down by Sagasi. Now in the corner, Lomax again working on McCray. He beat him a couple times in the first quarter. And tried to go in, went to ground. No travel, but a switch of possession. Sagasi left for Mascoy from the free throw line. Won't go. Put back is no good, and now Lomax holding. Foul. Makes way between 2, then tried to shovel it off. It was picked up by Mascoy, who then loses it. Dunbar is slow to get going, and then lose the ball. Mishandled by Mule. Getting away with it in certain points, although. I mean, you can see right there, Dunbar just kind of frantic. And, maybe if they're more composed, they could have gotten the ball back easier. Alley-oop! There it is. That's what we like to do. Sakasi making the connection with Fort. Finally clear path in. And on the other end, here's 11 Jackson and tried the cross-court ball. Picked off easily by Hubbard. Mascoy. Tiger ball came off and number 21, Jacob Howard, as it was on its way to Fort. Scassi for the inbound to Fort. Now back to Hubbard. And now to Mascoy. Switching around that area up top. And now shoveling it to the near side. Knocked out 3 for Scotty Hubbard. Assist from Joe McCray. 38-20. Lomax. Clean pass to Russell in the paint. Shy at the rim. Fort recovers. Again, the king of rebounds for this Tigers team. One of the best rebounders in the DMV, Jaden Fort. We're losing the paint right there. And Hubbard made the block. Tigers have it back. McCray caught a push-off on McCray as he was working on Jacob Howard. Joe McCray and Coach G alike frustrated with that. Might not matter if Dunbar can't get some going on offense here. They've had quite a few mistakes to start this half. Howard working on Fort. Found Lomax for the jumper, and he will miss. Easily Dunbar's man of the match so far. Of course, on familiar territory. Other end, Sakasi is fouled. Yeah, Gregory Lomax on his homecoming turn to Jackson Reed has definitely been the Crimson Tide best player so far today. First time for Scottsy's no good. Second time no good. Back to Hubbard, who is fouled. Goes against number 11, Brian Jackson. Second foul, quick succession for Dunbar. who are going to have a sub if the refs will allow him. And it will be number 10, Joshua Pugh, coming off 40 infractor, number 11, Brian Jackson, 2 juniors on a mostly senior team. Making a transition. Now Hubbard from the corner, off the mark. Pugh was pressured into a corner. And Hubbard tried to go up for the steal. Came off of him. It's going to remain Dunbar ball. Lomax working on the near side, and again, that's attempt a sneaky pass into the paint, and Mascoy is all over that. But given right away by McCray, and now Crowell for a pull-up 3, air ball from the top of the key. And shooting section, won't let him forget that. Philip Crowell. Hubbard in the corner for 3. 41-22. And Hubbard's got his mojo back, that's for sure. Especially from the corners. Lomax beats his man, but won't hit the jumper. And it's going to be Tigers ball. Touch last by 21, Jacob Howard. Tigers about 12 minutes away from a DCIAA championship appearance. That will be on Saturday at Coolidge. Will be against the winner of Cardozo and Banneker. Banneker upset the team that would have hosted number 2 seed Coolidge on Tuesday. Great run, great score there from JJ Massacoy. And so it's going to be nice for the Tigers not to have to deal with a home court advantage for Coolidge if they were to win. No good as that from Jamar Lee. Gilmore in the corner, handles it, now driving the baseline. And it's fouled very nearly in it. And now one would have been Gilmore's second. Yeah, Cardozo, number 3 seed, dominated the 6 seed Blue on Tuesday, and they're going to be hosting at the Castle. And the Tigers, their game at the Castle at Cardozo, kind of similar to this one, and a lot of these games against top DCIAA teams. Bit of a slow start, close in the first half, and then starting to pull away in the second. Tigers are right now, although I think that's probably not what the Tigers game at Cardozo is going to be remembered for. To call that fight in the third quarter, spend the game for about 15 minutes. Tigers went too early. On a rebound, Gilmore went over 2 anyway, which is pretty rare from Justin Gilmore, the senior, the second year with the Tigers varsity team after he transferred from Gonzaga. Miss pass from Jacob Howard as he was looking for number 23, Jamar Lee. There's way too much in it. Beat Russell, but halted the momentum. Now Sakazi trying to take pass from Lomax, and now the pull-up won't go. Hubbard got handed there. Now it falls to Charles, no good. Still bouncing around in the paint. Finally, Jaden Ford with a putback. Great from Jaden Ford. Something he's done quite a bit Well, shout out to Scotty Hubbard. He's had quite a few rebounds and loose ball recoveries in this game tonight. The 6'5" man, I'm going to rotate between the 2 and the 3. Max keeping it in for Russell. Gilmore kind of hesitated as he tried to win it. Russell goes to ground, no foul. Gilmore will score. Maybe should have been that one, I don't know. Dunbar going quick. Here's Lomax. Shove to Russell. He's fouled as he entered the paint. Questionable call on the eyes of Coach T. That'll be a third foul of the Tigers on the quarter. Dunbar at 4. But it's deemed a shooting foul, so Jordan Russell gonna go to the line. Got hurt. 16 seconds into the games, he went over top JJ Massacoy, but was off for just a few minutes. And has played most of this game. And his first 2 attempts from the line is no good. Jordan Russell is his team's top scorer, averages 10.2 per game. Followed by the former Tiger, Greg Lomax, with 10.1, although Lomax has had more points today. And Jordan Russell hasn't had many. Consider where this Tigers defense operates. The big guy for teams essentially obsolete. So on paper, it might seem like a slow day at the office for number 0, Jordan Russell. Mascoy driving and scoring, 49-23. Greg Lomax. Foul. Now Lomax open. Goes down by Mascoy in the corner, working in. Try to get it back to a Dunbar man outside the arc, far side. But they're both trying to make a run in. And it's going to be Tigers' ball. And down Michael Charles to Gilmore. It's like maybe those boys in Letterman jackets heading out for Dunbar. I believe those are from football players. All in uniform, maybe on their way out. One could already avoid the steal. Now bounces it to Charles in the area. Very nearly then one. Maybe should have been. Mike Charles from the line. First shot, no good. It's Mike Charles again. This one is good. And Tigers will reach the 50-point mark. On only 3 points away from a 30-point advantage, which would mean a running clock. Tigers have dominated this third quarter. Another mistake for Dunbar. They just keep piling up for the Crimson Tide. Corcanati to Charles near side. We're going to set a paint. We use room for Carlo jumper. And now they lead by 29. With a minute left in the third. Only 3 points on the quarter for Dunbar. And I think maybe all 3 free throws. Russell was shoved. That's the 4th foul of the quarter. Against the Tigers, Dunbar are on 5, putting us in the bonus. Inbound to Russell. Now backcourt. Crowd working. Now back to Russell. Top of the key, trying to dance through. Went straight into Settles. That'll be a charge against Russell. Gilmore tied up the key as Charles open off the mark. Settles won't go in for the rebound. And now it's Howard for 3, well off the mark. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go. Here's Mascoy. No. And now Charles for the running clock and 1. Send Michael Charles to the line. And now are now 31 points ahead. Should have a running clock. Oh, that sometimes takes us for is a minute to remember that. And could become a 32-point lead here. Then one from Michael Charles, the senior. So that team finally being reminded of the running clock. So Michael Charles will be alone on the floor as he takes his free throw. Team 9 watching, but he's going to make it. 55-23, a 32-point lead for the Tigers as we go into quarter number 4. Fourth quarter underway. Dunbar could hit a long range shot here and have as many points as they did in the third quarter, only scoring 3. Domination every sense of the word from the Tigers in the last quarter. They had 22 points. Gilmore shaking all the way through and scoring. 57. Now at 23. Crimson Tide. Pardon for Justin Gilmore. You best believe I'm gonna abuse the realization I made in the first quarter that a Red Sea could be compared to a Crimson Tide. Nice block from Jack Orgadati right there. Gilmore, first man up, court at 1. The Tigers are well on their way to a DCIAA championship appearance on Saturday at Coolidge between the winner of Cardozo and Banneker. Three falls well short from Braxton. Corin Kadati. Richmond on the other end, no good. Settle's got it back. We're going to have a jump ball right here. Charles, no foul. That'll be a bucket, and Tigers gonna keep this trend rolling here at the Den for the fourth quarter. 5.5 minutes to go, and most of the timeout is used. It's gonna be exactly that with the running clock. Dunbar getting their first points of the quarter with number 5, Jameer Newell. Richmond's the Settles. Motion Charles. They'll give it to him. Trip marks. They'll get the shot off the mark. Rebound by Zawad Abraham, who will score 63-25 from only sophomore on his team. His team now has a freshman, Leigh Mahan, as well. Richmond on the other ends. Fouled. And it's going to be kind of random. Wait. No, I'm not going to mention that. Never mind. 2 shots from Michael Richmond. First time from the line is no good. Second set will go. 64-25, 39-point lead. Picked off in the paint by Charles. Now Corin Kanadi. Nice crossover. Now trying to do a sneaky rollback. Still remain with the Tigers. Then a nice through right there from Micah Richmonds. 67-25. And Charles missing the interception right there. And a deep 3 from the corner from Jamari Lee. That's how Dunbar might have to do it early in this game. Now Charles trying to streak through. He was fouled. Dunbar, they came into this game admittedly, a bit worn down, but confident. They had played 4 overtimes at Roosevelt's Milkhouse and come away with the win. Charles no good in the first attempt. And yeah, Milkhouse one of the toughest places to play, DCIAA. That just has a cool name. I don't actually know for sure. But yeah, came away with the victory there. He took some pictures outside with the Roosevelt statue. And they've been practicing out there on this court since 5 p.m., a whole hour before the game started. Tigers didn't come out until about 20 minutes before. but all mean nothing in the end. Richmond the other runs. Oh man, almost on his head. That would have been spectacular. Rocco Lewis got back and missed. But even still, this arena is buzzing. The 5'11" man, and they're getting the dunk on his head. Back into Richard's heads, but now Cole Gennady wide open. 3 for number 10. 70-28. 7-1, sorry. Lane Maiden, by the way, on the court. First time in his varsity career. Got the call up the other day. Played on Tuesday. Was on the roster on Tuesday. The freshman from JV, but got no game time, but he's getting some time to end this game right here. Missed 3 from Jamar Lee. Corbin Gennady, can he do it again? That one's on here. Jordan Slade beats his defender, but no good. Now Richmond this time. Fouled. What a departure this game has been from last year's against Bard. I got the fans in, and not the best start for the Tigers, but they've really taken control in the second half. But not really taking control, they've dominated the second half. 10 seconds to go. Let's see if Jamar Lee tries something if they just end the game. We're going to Dowd Abraham's going to throw it across the court. Lane Maiden, gonna touch, varsity player. That's way to end the game, right there. But that'll do it. 73-28, and the Tigers are heading back to the DCIAA championship for the first time since 2022 at Coolidge on Saturday. Try to be there if you can, but if you can't, it's gonna be right here on Tigers TV Live. We're gonna make our 3rd appearance at Coolidge High School of the year. But yeah, that'll do it for a great game. Great day of Tigers basketball. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe for more. Signing out.